But I gotta like start the podcast and introduce you. So let me just do that first.
Come on, you ready?
Okay, we're ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's do our
You
thing.
got
Let's
your
do
pronouns.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Welcome
gonna do
to
what
Kiki. You can do it.
do what I say.
You say, welcome to Kiki and Kibitz, Real Housewives of New York edition. That's all you have to say.
All right, ready and action. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz Real Life Housewife Podcast, coming to you from Northern California and Queens.
Yes.
I'm your host, Kiki and Kibitz.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes. Martin Snow in the house.
Now,
Yes.
wait a minute. So, today's show is about what?
Real Housewives of New York. And we just want
The
some
Real
background
Housewives
from
of
you.
New York.
Yeah.
And
you know,
how
all
you
those
liking
ladies.
all those ladies, how you liking the season so far? It's almost over. I didn't even realize it's almost over already.
Are you watching?
Yeah, but I thought there would be more episodes.
I know we did too. This is like pandemic Bravo TV, I guess.
Yeah, it's
know.
weird.
It is weird. We were surprised. So we
I was
wanted to ask
surprised.
you about your experience with those crazy ladies.
It's a lot of fun. It was very difficult. I'll be honest with you. It was very difficult to do it. You know, I've been on a few episodes that the first time I did it was last year. But you know, it's a lot of fun. But last year was kind of rough because, you know, with all the stuff going on, first of all, you spent a year like locked up, you know, and you can't do anything and everybody's kind of frazzled by stuff. But you know, you film stuff, you gotta get stuff jammed up your nose and you gotta take temperatures, stuff like this. It's, you know, I think probably with that show, you know, it's a lot of fun not having, like, I go outside, I'll throw the football around to people, I'll do kind of crazy stuff. But then when you got everything is like you can only go here and you can only do this, and everybody around you has masks on, and it's kind of strange. I hope they really who knows, you see all these rumors about but and they really should have, you know, Dinsdale and Dorinda back in there too. You know,
Yeah.
just get that crew back in there. You got Ebony in there, get the other crew in. But it's like playing on a basketball team and you're missing two of the starters. So now everybody else has to play two roles, and it doesn't work. I look at it like in a sports kind of analogy, you know? If you got Charles Oakley isn't playing, Charles Oakley is the enforcer. So you can have Patrick Ewing shooting, and you can have John Stark shooting. But if you don't have the enforcer, who's the bad guy? Well, it was Dorinda. But now she's gone. So now who else got to play that role? Well, is it going to be McSweeney? Not really, because she's got to be the go-between, and you can't play that many, you know, you can't play that many positions. So I've done a bunch of these shows, and this one was the best. It was a lot of fun to do because everybody's like, yeah, just do your thing. All right, done. Act like an idiot, and it goes over well. But it's, you know, it's like for the first time in my life, I can act like an idiot, and people appreciate it. The first one I ever did was America's Top Model, and that was the first one. I was nervous on that one because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But after the first one, I kind of liked it. But the first time, like, holy fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. And I still don't know what I'm doing, but the difference is I don't give a fuck. But I might have to pull a Tootsie next year if they don't fire me from the show. I'm going to pull a Tootsie. I'm going to audition. I'm going to go in at full Tootsie regalia. And I got to come up with a new name, and I got to go in there and make up a whole new story. and see if I can
You're
get
gonna
on
be a
there.
housewife. You're gonna be a housewife.
I'm gonna be a housewife, but without you know, the full regalia. You know, I train a lot of women, and women do not realize their place in the world because for a very long time they've been lied to. You need a man in order to, you know, be validated. And you know what? If you go to a restaurant and you're waiting for them to validate your parking ticket, you're waiting forever, fuck it. Throw the guy $20, get your keys and get the fuck out of there. Don't wait for somebody to validate your parking ticket. You don't need validations. Men are fucking morons. What is man's best friend?
Dog?
His
Man's best friend.
Dog?
Man's-
His
A
dog?
dog. A
Yes.
dog.
Okay.
Men are dogs.
Yes.
And I don't say that in a derogatory way because I am a man. And I also have a dog. I love my dog, but he's dumb as a bag of rocks. And men are fucking morons. And
Well, that's
when
true.
you realize that men are just fucking morons, now you have the keys to the kingdom. You know, men may lead the way, but who's holding a leash? The
A woman.
second, right, women make the world go around, right? What would a woman need to make a baby? Bare minimum, what would she need?
Sperm.
Sperm.
Yeah.
Sperm. That's it.
What does a man need?
A woman.
Do the
Yeah,
math.
an entire woman,
Women
not
make
just an egg. Yeah,
A woman.
right.
Women make the world go round. Men are going to be obsolete in probably like 40 or 50 years. They got these robots now that can pick up heavy shit. And that men will be obsolete. You don't need men that fuck them on. But when you believe that you need men, and this is the story told throughout history, you need men, you don't. I mean, what the fuck do you need a guy for? To protect you, to live heavy shit? No, it's fucking stupid. So, look, what is known as, okay, what is a dog's favorite game to play?
Fetch.
Fetch. You ready for this one? Fake the throw. Fake the throw. These motherfucking idiots like this, right? 'Cause
Every time.
men-
Every time. Yeah. Absolutely
Every
right.
fucking time. Yeah, every fucking time. Men live for the hunt. When a guy thinks he's got you, what does he do? Right? They live for the hunt. That's the game. Girls go, I don't want to play games. Yeah, you want to play games. That's why it's called playing a game. You don't like to lose games. I'm going to tell you how you win. You ready? Fake the throw. How do you do this? So, all right, you got a boyfriend, but you also, and you got a husband, but you need a fake boyfriend, right? When men, if you feel like in the back of your head right here, there's a part of the brain, it's like the reptilian part. That part right there, these fucking guys know if all is not well in paradise, they have a sense they're about to get dumped, right? It doesn't have, and they just have a little sense of that. When you have broken up with a guy, true or false, you either got a dog, took boxing lessons, or got a new hairdo, correct?
Absolutely
Those are
correct.
the only three things you could do. That's all.
That's it. Right? So the guys, they pick up on this shit. They know if you got your attention someplace. So here's what you do. You need a fake boyfriend, all right? You need a fake boyfriend just to keep these fucking idiots, because if he gets a sense that someone else, he's got to bring his A game. Don't let him off the hook until you're on your deathbed, or he's on his deathbed, and then just tell him all along. What's the name of your fake boyfriend?
What's the name of my fake boyfriend?
Mine is
Yeah.
Martin, 100%. Martin.
No.
That's his name.
It's you ready? Marcello.
Marcello. There we
You
go.
got to roll the R.
Marcello.
Marcello. What does Marcello do? And what does he do for a living?
I don't know, but he's got a lot of money.
No, he is a retired bullfighter.
There
He
we
became a
go.
vegan,
What?
and
What?
he's a vegan, and now he teaches aerobic bullfighting classes at Equinox. All right, you
I
put
love
that in
it.
the phone.
I love it. Okay, let me take a note of this. I'll be right back.
What? Please explain.
I'm
That's
taking
how-
notes.
But girls, I don't understand why girls, beautiful girls, smart girls, nice girls, all this stuff, they go for these big losers, and they fall for it every time. Every time. I would like to do a show where I give me a phone and I'm gonna answer the guy. Whatever text message, I'll tell you exactly how to reply. It could be a little like Cyrano de Bergerac. I can get this guy on his knees
I would love it.
just with emojis. With fucking emojis.
With emojis.
That's
I would
it.
fucking love it.
Yeah.
Have you ever boxed professionally?
Yeah. Well,
I'm interested. Tell me about your boxing career.
I was I tried out for the Fordham baseball team. I had played baseball since I was a kid, so I tried out for the Fordham baseball team, and I struck out on 4 pitches. So I go up to the coach. Everybody's getting another shot at bat. I go up to the coach. I'm like, "Hey, coach, I get another shot at this." He looks at me like with disdain. I'll never forget this look. He says, "Let me tell you something. You have no talent at baseball. Why don't you pick up slow pitch softball?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And then a few years later, I'm fighting in Madison Square Garden for the Golden Glove Championship.
Which one of those Real Housewives of New York could actually do that, though? Which one's the toughest? And who's the best boxer?
The best. Well, I trained McSweeney for a while, so she's pretty good. It depends on who just got their nails done. If whoever just got their nails done, they're not gonna do well that day. And I get the whole thing about people watch a show and they just want to be entertained because life sucked during the pandemic. But you know what? I think it was a noble effort. They try to introduce some other social topics to kind of, bridge a gap and things like that. Good try. How it worked out, I don't know. But
are you talking about Ebony right now?
Well, I'm talking about what people complained about, like they want to be lectured to and shit like this. Well, you know what? I don't think it's gonna kill anybody to listen to someone's story.
I agree.
And
100%.
Yes.
I get the whole thing that life in a pandemic has been very rough, and people look to a show, to be, because they want it to be light and entertaining and stuff like that. But let's calm the fuck down about everybody screaming about. That's what one time, I don't see this stuff, but somebody made comments like, you're ruining the show for me with you. I mean, and it was a guy. I'm like, dude, first of all, if you're watching a show by yourself, right, you're probably watching with your mom. And if a show is gonna ruin your fucking day, you got to get more hobbies, son.
Do you have
He
kids?
is the king. I don't. No.
Are you married?
Cigar. No cigar. Not married. I've come close a few times, but I have had the craziest girlfriends in the world. If they don't do well in those ink blot tests, I'm game. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of. Yeah, I had a girlfriend with a pet squirrel. I was afraid she was gonna kill me.
What?
And, yeah, she had a pet squirrel. One time I thought she was gonna kill me. I was so concerned about it. One time I had to sleep up in a loft, and I was afraid she was gonna come up there and kill me in my sleep. So I put Pringles potato chips on a step so I could hear the crunching if she was trying to come up.
Oh my God, that's fucking hysterical.
And a squirrel ate the fucking potato chips. So, but I live to see another day. Maybe one day I will be fortunate I will be
Would you
fortunate.
date any of those Real Housewives of New York? What about Ebony? Would you date Ebony?
Oh my God, they're all beautiful. They're all great. The question is, would they date me? And the answer would be absolutely not. I'm
I don't
like, they're
believe
in a
you.
different. Oh,
I think
please.
I'm
Sonia
madly
would
in
date-
love with you already, and I'm
I
married,
think
and I'm
Sonia
like
would date
ready.
you. I think Sonia would
Man.
date you definitely.
I think
I-
we
you
should
know-
just ask our listeners, like, who's ready to date Martin?
Yes,
could
I think
sign
so.
up.
Let me tell you, but I was
So what are you
nervous
gonna
around
do
Rose.
if we get like 100 women that want to date you after this podcast?
First have them all tested for psychological problems because they
need
probably
the ink blot test,
need the
and then
ink
if they
blot test
fail,
first.
when they
Yeah, if they
fail, then
fail-
we send them on to you.
that's it. They can't do well on those ink blot tests. If they start seeing butterflies, no. If they see dragons and shit like that, give them my number. No, but that show is so fun to do. It's so much fun to do. I hope they you know, I hope they bring a whole crew back. I like the. I mean, look, if they had Dinsdale and Dorinda on there, I think it would have been smooth sailing.
What do you
No,
like
it was-
about those ladies? What do you like about Dorinda? I wasn't aware that you knew her.
I only talked to her on the phone one time because she's a tough chick, you know?
Yes,
She's a tough chick, but you know, she
Yes,
could be
she
the enforcer. She's like a basketball term. She's like Charles Oakley. You know? She's like, you know, she can be your best friend, or she'll kick you in the ass, or she'll lift you up. You know, somebody's fucking with you, she'll protect you. If you know you're not carrying your weight, she'll kick you in the ass. But you need somebody like that. The names are fucking nuts. So I just come up with a name. A lot of times I don't know what people's names are. So I just call them whatever. But I'll call them what I'll remember. But somebody, when she's telling me those names, I'm like, what the fuck kind of names are these?
I've never met a woman named Tinsley in my life.
Never. But boxing is the greatest thing in the world. You know, it's like everybody should learn how to box.
It sounds like it sounds hard.
It's not. It's not. Look, it's, you know.
I don't want
when-
anyone to hit me.
Well, you're not gonna get hit, but this is what I'm saying. You know, if you know, right now, I go in with these women and they go and hit me and they can't. So I'll say the nastiest things in the world to them, and then they hit me. Right? The show is entertaining and stuff like that. It's fun, but I think they had the right idea. Let's you know, talk a little about other people's experiences. And you're not gonna fucking die if you don't laugh at something, you know. Plus, I think everybody picked the wrong year to go sober. That show, it's like the Grateful Dead. You ever hear the joke? What would a deadhead say if it wasn't for the drugs? This band sucks. That show's better when they're fucking hammered. You know, you guys are phenomenal, though.
Thank
You're
you.
You're phenomenal.
You are
I
phenomenal.
I've interviewed probably 400 people in my life because I was a reporter. This was the best interview I've ever had the privilege of doing. Period. 100%.
Wow.
And to God,
thank
this
you
has
very
been my
much.
favorite interview of my career.
Yes, this is my favorite interview. Yes, it has.
Wow, thanks. I really
You're
appreciate that.
awesome. You're beautiful.
You guys we gotta do a boxing lesson sometime. You're coming down in
Yes,
New York.
I'll come
You're
down
down
to
in
you.
LA,
She'll
young
come.
lady.
Yes,
She'll
I'll
come bite
definitely
you
come
in the
down.
knee.
Yeah.
She's 4'11". She's 4'11", and I'm 5 feet. So we'll come
I
bite
like
you in the knee.
Yes, I'll come bite you in the knee. Definitely.
That's
We'll
good.
hook up, we'll
I
hook
like
up
that.
for a boxing lesson.
Yeah.
Me
All
and
right,
Brianna
I'm
gonna-
gonna get you guys. Well, I'll get you guys in. I want to teach you guys how to box. All right, now
All right.
I must bid you adieu.
Okay.
I have
All
to
right.
eat dinner.
You have
and
a
then I'm
wonderful
gonna
night.
train people in the morning. Have a great night, and thanks so much
You
for
too.
asking me on.
You got it.
too. You're
We'll
awesome.
be in touch.
Please come back.
Thanks.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
I'll
Virtual
see you
hugs.
guys
Have
soon.
a great night.
All
All
right.
right,
Good
sweetie.
thanks a
night.
million.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.